The smartest sports YouTuber with another video. And in this video, we gotta talk about the Cincinnati Bengals beating the Chiefs once again, proving that they're just better. They're just gonna beat their ass again. They will be the future Super Bowl champions. These are all fucking facts. It pisses me off that Chiefs fans and the media just dismisses the Week 17 game like it never happened. Like there's something so different about, oh, it's an Arrowhead though. It's an Arrowhead. Yeah, okay, so the Bengals have never played in crowd noise. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Oh, it's on the road. Oh, yeah, the Bengals just won a road playoff game against the number one seed. The same number one seed and the Tennessee Titans who beat the living shit out of the Kansas City Chiefs and shut down Mahomes. Okay, they stopped Mahomes more than they stopped Burrow, and Burrow was sacked 9 times. So going into this matchup, I truly believe the Bengals have the better quarterback. In this matchup, the Bengals have the better quarterback. Joe Burrow, who was 1-0 against Patrick Mahomes, outdueled him in Week 17. The Bengals have the better quarterback. I mean, we've seen what Patrick Mahomes looks like behind a bad O-line, a banged-up O-line. He looks like absolute pure shit. Okay, so Patrick Mahomes has a top 5 offensive line. That's fine. Joe Burrow has a bottom 5 offensive line. If Patrick Mahomes was on the Bengals would be nowhere close to where they are now. Joe Burrow is simply better than Patrick Mahomes. He had a better season, and it's not close. The numbers don't lie. Regular season, Joe Burrow was clearly better. Joe Burrow's top 3 in the MVP vote. He should be in the MVP of the league, but that's another story. But yes, Joe Burrow is simply better than Patrick Mahomes, and it's kind of pissing me off that people are just going to ignore the fact that the Bengals beat the Chiefs in Week 17. And I hear Chiefs fans talking all this shit. Whoa, you got to pay your dues. It's your first time around. Who the fuck cares? I mean, this is the first time that Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase have been on an NFL team. And guess what? So what dues do they have to pay? They have to pay none. Okay, they can win it all in their first year together. These are facts. You don't have to pay your dues. It's not like a fucking video game. This is not Madden. This is real life, okay? The Bengals are going to simply just beat the shit out of the Chiefs this week. They're going to absolutely dominate them. Joe Burrow will make another case why he is the best quarterback in the NFL. Yes, he is the best quarterback in the NFL. He is the most valuable player in the NFL. Jamar Chase will still go off. Will still have a big game. It does not matter if Tyrann Mathieu plays or not because he played in Week 17 and they still got fucking torched for 446 and 4 touchdowns, no picks. Okay, I'm not making any of this up. Kansas City fans are acting like, oh, well, you didn't play playoff Patty. You didn't play playoff Mahomes. Let's look at the playoff teams they played. They played the Steelers. The Steelers defense actually did good at the start, but the Chiefs had like 8 possessions in one half of football. So if you get 8 possessions in one half of football, you're going to score. So I'm not really counting the Chiefs game. That was basically a bye week. Let's go to the Buffalo game. I mean, I guess people are just going to overreact to the end of the game where it was back and forth. People are going to give credit to the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes for the 13-second so-called miracle when what did Patrick Mahomes do that was so special in that 13 seconds? He dumped it down to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill ran for the rest of the yards. Then the Bills are dumbasses and leave Travis Kelce wide open in the middle of the field, acting like the Chiefs don't have any timeouts when they clearly do. And then they call timeout, kick a field goal, boom, overtime, win the coin flip, go down and win it. But that was more because of bad coaching from the Bills. That was fucking pathetic what happened at the end of that game. So that's not going to happen with the Bengals. The Bengals are not going to be that dumb. They're not going to make that mistake. And don't forget, the Bengals still beat the Chiefs. And they were down by 14 twice in that game in Week 17. That's not going to happen either. You're going to have to see Joe Burrow, okay? You've never beaten Joe Burrow, so I don't know where this fucking confidence comes from Chiefs fans. You've never beaten Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow has never lost a playoff game. Realize that, college or NFL, he has never lost a playoff game. I've seen Patrick Mahomes get shut down in the playoffs. I've seen Patrick Mahomes choke in the playoffs. Joe Burrow has never lost a playoff game. Joe Burrow has never lost to Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow has never lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, we've seen Joe Burrow and the Bengals beat the shit out of the Chiefs. But people keep forgetting that. People want to, the media, Nick Wright, Nick the Nose Right, the bitch, the biggest bitch on TV, is saying, "Oh, the Bengals don't have a chance." You know, he's a Kansas City troll, but that's how most Kansas City fans are. They don't think the Bengals have a shot. They believe that the Super Bowl was won last week against the Bills, which is absolutely pathetic because they need to put more respect on the Bengals. This defense is getting hot at the right time. This defense is not going to sit in a basic zone coverage like the Buffalo Bills would and just let Patrick Mahomes pick them apart. They're going to send different looks at them, and it is what it is. But for you to say that the Bengals have no shot in this game, that is fucking pathetic. That is a lie. That's just a lie that Kansas City fans are insecure. They're threatened, and they know that Joe Burrow is coming for the throne. They know that the Bengals are going to run the AFC for years, and this is a huge game for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes' money kicks in next year. Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill aren't always going to be around. Andy Reid's not always going to be around. They better win it this year. If they want to be a dynasty, they have to win it this year. And guess what? The Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow can end that potential dynasty Sunday. They will end it. So Kansas City fans, get the tissues ready because you're going to need them. It's not going to be a fun one. You're going to have all those people at Arrowhead trying to be loud, but it's not going to be loud for a lot of the game because the Bengals are going to start fast and they're going to beat the living shit out of them. You know why I'm so confident? You know why Bengals fans are so confident? Because I hear that Chiefs fans are like, "Oh my God, where did the confidence come from? Who do Bengals fans think they are? They just got here. They've been shit for all these years." Like I said, what the fuck does the past have to do with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, this team right now? What does that have to do with the team right now? Nothing. So talk about now, because now Joe Burrow is better than Patrick Mahomes, and this team and Joe Burrow is going to beat the living shit out of the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay? These are facts. They just did it, and you got dumbasses that just think, "Oh, it doesn't matter with the regular season," acting like it wasn't the same month and they were fighting for the number one seed, and the Bengals were fighting for the division. So that was basically a preview of a playoff game. So that is fucking pathetic of Kansas City fans. And the reason why I'm so confident is, first of all, Joe Burrow, his second time getting to look at a defense is scary. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. He is a fucking genius. It's his second time playing against this Kansas City defense. And this Kansas City defense is not designed to stop the Bengals. The Titans defense and the Raiders defense were better built for the Bengals because they send four, they drop back, they don't allow big plays, and they keep everything underneath. That's not what Kansas City does. Kansas City is similar to Baltimore. They send pressure, they play man-to-man, and look at what Joe Burrow did against Baltimore. Look at the first game when Baltimore was healthy. Joe Burrow threw for over 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. The second game, Joe Burrow threw for a 525, 4 TDs, and no picks. Okay? So, yeah, try it. And then against the Chiefs, like I said, similar defense. He throws for 446, 4 touchdowns, no picks. So the Kansas City Chiefs defense is not designed for this Bengals offense. They are not designed to stop Joe Burrow. This is Joe Burrow's second time seeing this offense. And people want to say, "Oh, well, Patrick Mahomes isn't going to score 3 points in the second half." That's not going to happen again. Okay, he's not going to score 28 in the first half because Joe Burrow in this offense will start out fast. There's not going to be no 14-0 deficit. And if this is a close game, I have the best kicker in the league, or the second best, whatever you want to say. If you want to give Justin Tucker the edge just because he's been doing it longer, fine. I have a top 2 kicker in the league, Evan Big Dick McPherson. Meanwhile, Harrison Butker looked like a bum last week, and he's going to choke again. So I have the quarterback advantage, the kicking advantage, the weapons, and what you can even them out. Offensive line Kansas City has, and I'll take the Bengals defense this week over Kansas City. So, yeah, it's not really a question. I already know that the Cincinnati Bengals will win this game. I know that they will be in the Super Bowl. Hopefully it's against the 49ers. Get some revenge for history, but yeah, the Bengals will win this game. There's no doubt about it. I'm not even sweating this game. I already know what the fuck's going to happen. And Kansas City fans are scared to death. They know that Joe Burrow is better than their quarterback, and they know he's coming for the throne. These are all facts. But my final score prediction for the game, like I said, I think the Bengals offense is going to come out fast. I don't think the Chiefs will be able to stop this Bengals offense. I think the Bengals offense is going to put up, and that's important because the Bengals offense can keep the ball away from Kansas City. Kansas City's offense, and that's what they did in the second half of last game. So I think the Bengals will score about, I could see him scoring around 37, 42 points, and the Chiefs can get about 27, 28. So, 34, 28, 42 to 28, 42, 31, something like that. Some high scoring game. The Bengals will come out on top. I guarantee it. If I know there's going to be Kansas City trolls underneath this video, you better come back after the game. After the shit you talk before the game, you better come back after the Cincinnati Bengals win. Guaranteed. Let me say that again. The Bengals will win guaranteed. The Kansas City Chiefs have no chance of beating the Cincinnati Bengals. This is a fact, okay? It doesn't matter if Tyrann Mathieu plays. This is a fucking fact. You can pressure Joe Burrow all you want. All he does is come back and win and dice you up. Patrick Mahomes doesn't have that ability, okay? We've seen Patrick Mahomes under pressure. He goes for no touchdown, 2 picks, and is fucking pathetic. And chokes in the biggest games. His 2 worst games are in the 2 biggest games of his career. The 2 Super Bowls he's played in, Patrick Mahomes has played like shit. These are facts. 2 touchdowns, 4 picks in those 2 Super Bowls. So don't get me started. Joe Burrow is better than Patrick Mahomes. He's going to take the throne from him on Sunday. These are fucking facts. But like I said, I'm going to go with a score of like 38-27. I'll go with 38-27. Cincinnati's Bengals win. They advance to the Super Bowl. Hopefully the 49ers win too, so it can be a Bengals 49ers Super Bowl. And yeah, I'll just leave that video up there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you just listen to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. That's a fact. And I'm out.